Oh, right. I think we are live, ladies and gentlemen. Hello, hello. How you doing? Happy Sunday. Happy Sunday. Happy Sunday.
I can't remember.
She's here. Okay.
I am here. Hi.
All right. All right. All right. All right. Let's get this game loaded up. So, y'all, I made some bomb ribs, baked ribs tonight.
Mm-hmm. Can't agree. Was bomb. Delish.
Yeah, good ribs. Good ribs. All right. I am gonna kick over to game screen here real quick, guys. There we go. All right, we are in our game screen here.
Hmm. Yeah, it could be a good wife and, pull you up the stream.
All right.
Would you like that? There we go.
All
Um,
right. Let's get this
I'll
in
be
here.
hunting some things.
Yeah, she's hunting. I'm driving. It's funny how this is working tonight. All right. So definitely made some changes to some of the mods. A lot of it visual graphic stuff, quality of life. Um, had to fix up a couple of things with the RAM and the trailer. Um, all that good stuff. So it's just trying to pick up my controller right now, and I'm not using the controller. I'm using my wheels. So I gotta go in here and set all this stuff up real quick. Um, see if I can do a splitter. All right. So yes, turn yes. All right. Set the brake down. Set the clutch. That one next. All right. I think all these are right, but just for the sake of it, make sure. Yeah, okay. All those in the right position. All right. I shouldn't have to change button keys. I do need to double check actually something real quick. Let me hop in the driver's seat. I'm gonna hop in the driver's seat real quick, make sure that my eye tracker is working correctly. And then we'll do the recap and then we'll get started on the episode. So while this is loading up, we're going to go ahead and just do a quick rundown, let you guys know what's going on. We are in episode 2. Episode 1, we had some bugs, we had some small issues. So it was a 1 hour episode. Um, it looks like my eye tracker is working. I have a trailer. Looks like I actually have cars on my trailer, so it looks like we are actually on a delivery right now. Let me reset this camera right quick. Guys, we're actually, you know what, ready to go. So, since we're ready to go, let me disable that. We're going to turn on our lights real quick. We're going to hit the ignition. Yeah, so we are actually good to go. All right, cool. So, just to do this rundown real quick is actually what I want to do. I want to open up the convoy as well. I don't know if I'm going to be joined tonight or if I'm going to be driving solo tonight. I don't know. So there's always that. Guys, this is a real world economy or real life economy, real economy. Um, the funds that you see right now on my deal here at $34,000, I am in debt to my eyeballs right now. I did take out the large loan so I could get the Dodge Ram and the trailer. So we are in the hole. We are going to be hot shotting across the U.S. to earn as much money as humanly possible to first things first pay back the loan. Then we'll look at purchasing a rig for bigger jobs, higher paying jobs, longer traveling. Um, so that is just the basis of what we're doing right now. The overall recap. Okay, so Friday was it was it Friday
Hmm.
that I did the first episode?
Yeah.
Yeah, Friday. I did the first episode for the Rags to Riches, um, aka Dead Broke Logistics trucking company. The pan on that is we moved out to Austin. We got a garage finally with the Dodge Ram. We like I said, we took out that loan. Guys, we are at the bare bottom of the bucket right now, taking just about any car delivery job we can to earn that money and pay back that loan and actually start to expand our garage. We are, man, we came to Austin, no prospects, no job until recently. We did pick that up in episode one. So now we are trying to make our dream of running our own empire. So make sure that you guys hang around with me and catch each episode, as each episode should run anywhere between an hour to 2 hours long. Each episode will be uploaded to YouTube at the end of the night. So if you do happen to miss an episode, you can always check out my YouTube channel and catch up there. So yeah, that is the basic recap from episode one. We got this bad boy up and running. So we do have the Ram up and running with us. We do have the car trailer. As you guys saw, I had picked up that job. I believe I picked up the job last night when we were testing stuff out to make sure that mods were working correctly before filming episode two. So we do have that job that we need to take and deliver. And we just kind of been sitting on it since we picked it up. So that is where we are at tonight. Welcome to Dead Broke Logistics, episode two, hot shotting the USA. Guys, we are going to be traveling anywhere and everywhere across the US, anywhere that's going to give us a good buck so that we can get these loans paid down and start advancing on our garage. Hopefully, get us an employee or two underneath us, help make some money. So let's get going, guys. We've talked enough, and we're gonna get in this truck and get running. All right. Let's center that out. We're good there. Let's kill these mirrors. I don't know why that's killing my truck. Oh, you know what? need to fix that. I broke the truck. Night one. All right, H shifter. Yes.
You know what I wish I could do?
What's that?
Have a German pointer and a bloodhound in
At
the
the same
same
time.
time. Yes. Trying to find blood in the dark is stupid. That's just deer poop. And this lag, oh my god. That was a friend's interwebs, but now I'm not so sure. Fox
Where?
to follow.
Okay, here we go. Okay. That's supposed to be inverted. Brake. Accelerator. All right. Toggle positions should be one is up, two is down. All right, let's see if that fixes that problem. We broke the truck. Oh, that's okay. Don't tell me it's still using the keys from the controller. All right, let's see here. So cruise control is actually that button right there. All right. So sorry about this, guys. Like I had to make quick change on all my buttons. I end up dropping the trailer somewhere in the middle of the road. They go over great. All right. There's okay. Yeah, there's our camera stuff. So we're actually going to unassign these since I'm using the. Disable that. Disable that. Disable that one. All right. I think
Pure bug.
that got everything. Okay. I'm not losing my mind now. You know, I may still be losing my mind, but it is what it is. It is what it is. All right. Let's set here. Let's reset camera. What's up? Yeah.
Well, no, we're not playing.
All right. So I've got to find somewhere to rest.
No, I don't.
Okay. My gear shifter is acting up. Why? Why? Let's change it to range. Alright, let's check this out. Let's see. Oh, those are off. That's why. Jesus, everything's broken. Alright. So reverse.
Oh, well, that wasn't fucking blatantly obvious the first time I pulled it out.
Double check that real quick. Okay. Position 1.
Good boy. Aw, cute. It's a spotted one.
Position 2. 3. 4.
See, that's why Copper is my boy.
5. And 6. Yeah, that was all over the place. Okay. So I do need to find a rest spot, a rest stop, and actually go ahead and pull in for a rest before I start taking off to Texarkana.
I didn't know anybody was really on, and I look over and saw somebody was in Discord. So
You're like, what?
Yeah, once everybody left, we got on.
Yeah, we let Roman stay up for a little bit, and then she jumped on. I wanted to do some hunting, but I know y'all's got y'all's what you use it? Your driving, your simulator.
I don't have my steering wheel connected right now. So.
All right, there we go. Had to.
We can
Alright, so yeah, guys, we're gonna find a rest stop. Let's take a quick rest. My guy's yawning. He about to pass out at the wheel. I'm tired. It's hard. It's a hard struggle trying to make sure everything's exactly right. I'm tired, man.
That's why I don't do tanks very often.
I'm tired. I need to rest. I'm doing 35 and a 50. There's just so much going on here that we need to fix. Two officers, a fire truck, an ambulance. Fire truck. I should be able to find a gas station up here to pull off, or some kind of rest stop. This is a major highway, so I know too. Next thing I need to do is fix my mirrors on my truck, get rid of the stacked mirrors like that, and go with the singles. He wasn't gonna let me over. Alright, we are in the red here. Definitely need to find somewhere to pull off. So I'm sleepy. Oh, looks like there's a rest stop up here somewhere. Yes, there is. I just pull up right here behind him? Yes, I can. All right. I'll grab that coffee.
Big orange.
I think we're good.
Oh, there's mountain lions. Fuck.
So I think we're ready to go. All right, we're good. We got our rest. It's time for us to hit the road. Make that money, baby. We about to hit that pole. Let's go. Bro, you gonna let me over. You gonna let me over. Y'all saw that. He didn't want to let me over. I guess since I'm in front of him now, I should be able to stay in my lane. You know, we got a question mark right here. Do we get the question mark? I think we should. I think we should.
Oh, I was trying to look and see if I could find a better
Not find one. 38.
on. Yeah. No, you should have seen yesterday.
84.
80.
Yeah.
But it's so
See how we doing on fuel. We're about half tank. Yeah, about half tank fuel, so. Alright guys, just so you know, we do have an ad starting here in about 40 seconds. Jeez, I'm trying to look up at that and drive at the same time, and it ain't working out for me. Guys, if you want to figure out how to avoid those ads, make sure that you stay tuned. As soon as the ad comes back, and I'll give you a nice little insight on that. Alright, we're in ads. We are probably gonna want to stop and get gas up here. See, we're going Austin to Texarkana. I think we might have another shot to stop in Dallas, but it'd probably be smart to go ahead and just pull off now. We got this TA up here, so I think that's what we're gonna do. Yeah, we're gonna swing off at this TA real quick and fill up. Oh, it just got super dark. I don't know what is going on here. What is going on here? Bro, what is going on? I can't see Jack. Do you see this?
Yeah. Turn on your headlights.
Like, what in the world?
I haven't had that problem. Still driving?
I think I'm stuck in the grass right now. Like, I don't know what is going on here. Like, I don't know where I'm at.
Go back to it. I don't know. You don't have a reshade connected, do you?
No. What in the world is going on?
Is it raining?
I think it is. But even then,
That helps you.
like, yeah, see, even outside of the car, look at that. That just looks awful.
Try refreshing your. I don't know.
Like, I don't know what happened there. You know what? Let me try. What was it? F7. I'm gonna tow the truck. Yes. I don't know if it was just that area. No, like. What in the world is going on?
Oh, nice.
Okay. Guys, give me a second here. We're gonna relog on this real quick. Let's go back to the title screen. Yeah, I straight like went off the road because I didn't know where my turn in was.
You wouldn't happen to have a tent, would you?
No. Do you not have access to all these different spots I'm at?
No.
Or I've been to? Oh shit. Okay, hang on. I'm booking it.
All right.
Like I'm running to
Let me see
the
here.
south one. Is that over here?
Click drive. Okay, and we're perfectly fine. I don't know what
I can't see you.
the hell just happened.
Oh, I see you. Okay. I
You
don't
ain't
have
got
that
no
one.
eyes, Lieutenant Dan.
Um, yeah, if anybody knows what that was about, please fill me in because that was wild. Wipers. We need to put our wipers on. Let me see here. I'm gonna assign my wipers to this button. All right.
The fuck was that?
I don't know what happened, guys.
Here you go, Pete.
We're gonna go ahead and get some gas over here with this TA over here. I don't know if that was something from Brutal Graphics or what that was.
Could have been the rain. Because it was raining while that happened.
I don't know. Like the screen went gray and I couldn't see shit. I don't know what happened. It was weird. You said that you don't have your wheel and stuff plugged in, so I'm not going to go ahead and start the convoy back up this go around. So. All right, let's try this again. Oh, you know what mod I was thinking about I wanted to put on? The no barriers. Yeah. Why is that changing my camera? Ooh, that's curved. Alright, so just to recap, since I had to kind of restart here, we are hot shotting today. We are actually on our way from Austin to Texarkana. And we just had like the weirdest visual bug I'd ever seen. It was like, you know, when you're tired and the screen goes black because you're tired, but you know, that was like a whole new monster on its own. The screen went gray. It was like I was in a tornado, but I wasn't in a tornado. I couldn't see jack. Flares were bad. Get on the road. If I pay attention. Okay. Wrong button. I'm gonna have to fix that. It's just I needed that exit. So I haven't really pay attention. Good old Six Flags. Means we made it into Arlington. Right here by Cockrell Hill and Walmart. And just like Arlington, I hear sirens already. I'm trying to figure out if that's the game or if that's actually outside. So we're going to stay on 30 towards Texarkana. If I can go out and see my family. So I know we've got at least 4% damage on the trailer. 3% of it was actually my fault. I took that turn a little too shallow, getting on the 30 and clipped the guardrail with the trailer. The 1% was not my fault due to whatever graphical bug that was. I really don't know if that was, you know, something to do with the weather, or if it was just a one-off phenomenon, because their flares were bad, the lighting was bad, it gray screened. So I don't know what happened. But guys, it has been a hell of an episode 2 so far. Keys are messed up. Couldn't drive. Leave it to episode 2. Look at the little bullet train. Check it out. Stop and get gas along the way again. About halfway for you just tuning in, hello and welcome to episode 2 of Broke Dead Logistics. We are hotshotting the USA. Right now we are taking out the Ram 3500 with the car hauler with our first load, or second load actually, on the way to Texarkana. We are in debt up to our eyeballs, trying to work on paying that back right now. Since you know, we put in a good favor with the bank and got that loan out for the truck and trailer so we can do some jobs. So hopefully, you know, the bank cuts us a break here, doesn't start taking all my money. We'll see what happens. Guys, I believe by episode 3 we're gonna have some changes in place. Episode 3, I'm gonna have points set up that will allow you guys to select jobs for me or direct which job I select. You will be able to drive modification selections for the truck, i.e. color schemes, paint schemes, stuff like that. So some of those are going to be coming in. Also looking at allowing y'all to, oh, of course you're going to pull me in. But looking at allowing you guys to make choices as far as having me take detours. So if I'm like on the best direct route, you'll actually be able to pull me off route and send me down another stretch of highway, or, you know, have me detour to another city, stuff like that. Granted, within reason. You know, you're not going to send me 300-400 miles out of the way. But yeah, so that is something that is going to be coming up here in the next episode. I'm just trying to put the finishing touches on the points and stuff, and trying to get the alerts set up so that we can get those implemented in. So that's coming, and I hope to have it set up by episode 3. Alright, we are going to need to make a gas stop here pretty soon. There's some on the wrong friggin' stretch of highway to need fuel in the middle of nowhere. Alright, looks like we are about to hit that DeKalb and Longview line, so we are almost to Texarkana. Set up there. And, you know, just real quick, for those of you that hung out and stuck around during the ads, we appreciate that. Those ads do help out the channel in a very big way. So thank you for that support there. If you would like to support the channel and not watch the ads, you can always subscribe. Guys, always remember that if you have an Amazon Prime membership, you do get a free subscription to your favorite content creator. Make sure that you're taking full advantage of that Prime. And that also helps us out in a very big way for delivering the content that we deliver. Hello, officer, for delivering the content that we deliver to you. Sorry, squirrel moment. I would run out of fuel right here. I am so close to that gas station. We're gonna see how far I can coast. Come on, give me a downhill. Give me a downhill. It's right there, guys. We can see it on the map. I don't think we're going to make it, folks. 10, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7. We're holding up traffic. We trying to get every inch that we can right here. Nope, we're not gonna make it. Okay, so we are gonna have to call in some fuel here. We were so close, so close. So $296, 15 gallons. That's gonna get us to the gas station. I can't believe we ran out of gas right there. We were literally right here, guys. Had to call in that emergency fuel. I tried to push every inch out of that I could. That's what she said. Man. That's disappointing. Let's get in here to the truck stop real quick. Let's get our gas in and then get on the rest of this route. Get these cars delivered.
Is that loud for you?
It's a rough $300 in fuel just simply because I had to call that emergency one in. All right. Looks like we are tired. You know what? Let's go ahead and make this drop before we rest. Let's get these cars off the trailer. Let's get some money in our pocket. We've had some major issues and
You said it was 500 per
we want to go ahead and, you know, at least collect what we can. Seriously, headlight usage. Hate these cops. Well, no idea why I'm delivering cars to a house construction site, but sure. Maybe boss man screwed up and promised cars to the employees. All right, where you want them at? All right, I'll take that extra 40 XP.
All right, I guess I'm gonna put you in the kennel.
Like stuck in run mode. I don't know why.
Press caps lock.
Thank you.
All right. What do we get for that? All right, so not terrible. We did level up. We did hit level 6. Uh we did manage to get $1,000 off of that, $1,700 off of that. We did get a high value cargo bonus. So I do believe, I think with the skill points that we have, chat, what do you think here? What are we doing with these 2 skill points?
I'd say put one in just in time and do another on distance. That's just me though.
All right, so just in time and distance. I was thinking just in time and high value. Maximize the money from the cars for now. Keep my distance because I think at one we get what 400. Yeah, it's 400 miles. So push high value and then just in time, and it should maximize the value that you get from the car hauler theoretically. All right. Emails. What emails we got? Services. Nope, no services. That's company. All right. Used trucks for sale. We're excited to announce the opening of our used trucks dealership, your newest destination for high quality used trucks, whether you're looking for a powerful machine or just reliable workhorse. We have the perfect truck for you. Please browse our used trucks offers. We trust you'll find the perfect truck that suits your needs. P.S. Don't forget to check back often for new arrivals. Our inventory is constantly changed, so you never know what deal you might find. We'll check the used truck dealer here in a minute. Brand new Peterbilt trucks for sale. We are a certified retailer of Peterbilt trucks. We offer a wide selection of different configurations. We can also perform customizations to accommodate any special wishes. Please visit our showroom in Fort Worth. The truck you have always dreamt of might be waiting just behind the door. You know what? We might have to check out the Peterbilt dealership in Fort Worth. All right, the bank telling me that I could take out or that my credit limit has been raised to the 500,000 for that loan. Um, and then of course this was the $250,000 loan here. So I mean they definitely trying to push some money on me here.
Gotcha.
Yeah, they did try to push some money. So as of right now, we have $150,000 loan out. We have 149,000 left to repay. I've got 35,000 sitting in my pocket right now with installments of $124 a day. And then see that $400,000 loan right there for $5,788 a day. Yeah, see, I got lucky when I pulled that loan out for the interest that I have and the installment I have. Because looking at these repayment options right here, that's dirty. That's just dirty. All right, what do we have now? Let's check out the used trucks, see what they got. See if there's anything that, catches our mind's eye wandering here. A 2014 VNO, 5-star condition, $102,000. T680, not a bad option either. So Western Star 5700 XE, 389. International LT. That's not bad, not bad, not bad. Although I think I would probably be smart to look at other trailer options and look at the other two trailers here. Probably go ahead and pick up the 25 for the other hot shot. You know, that way I'm not just transporting cars, but I also have the construction equipment and materials and stuff like that as options. Um, so I think what I'm gonna do is we're gonna do another run of cars. We'll come back in. We'll pick up. Actually, you know what? We're gonna go ahead and pick up the trailer now. So we're gonna go ahead and do the trailer. Uh, let's see here. That black on white. Um, we'll do. I don't think we'll do rubber on the deck. Well, actually, you know what? We're gonna do rubber on the decks, but we'll do it on the outer. Um, I was not done configuring that. We'll do the lighting on the body. All right. Make sure that we got some storage here to lock up our stuff. Can't have you snooping around on it. Uh, you know what? Do we want it rolling in style? Want some underglow on it? Yeah, we'll do it as a beacon light. All right. We're gonna do some storage here on the rear. All right. We want the steel floors. And then let's check out the tires here. I think we're gonna go with the Roadmasters on it. Well, no. The Roadmasters might be too big for it.
Can a bleed stop on an animal?
Yes, it can.
Yeah, those Roadmasters gonna be too big. And yes, an animal can stop bleeding.
Hmm.
All right. You know, of course, we got to rep our state here, so we're gonna get a Texas plate. All right. And then I think, yeah, I think that's all we're gonna put on that. We're not gonna do flags. We're not doing flags. All right, I think that's everything for the trailer. The chassis, 25 foot. Uh, see, do we want to do the drop deck cargo or the flatbed cargo? You know what? We could even probably go with the 35. and go with the drop deck cargo, then we haul heavy machinery. You know what? Let's keep it the 25-footer for right now. Yeah, we'll keep it the 25-footer. It's
How much
just a
is
single.
repair shit? God damn.
And it'd be 24,000. So that's going to put us a little bit deeper. But we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna send it to the garage. Um, so we're gonna let that sit there for a minute. We're gonna run another set of cars. So let's go ahead and go find a job. We want to stay. We want to keep our money at least above 10K. That way we can make sure that we're paying out our loan payment every day. Um, that's gonna be the big issue. So let's go cargo. Um, oh, did I crash? Oh, I crashed. All right, guys, hold on a second. Crashed game. Let's pull it back up. Game said no. Get that hydration in real quick. Let's continue career.
You know, finding bison is not hard.
All right, make sure that it did what it was supposed to. So I'm gonna check my trailer manager,
Yeah,
make sure
no,
that I
it's
got my
not.
trailer. All right. So it doesn't look like it gave me my trailer.
Why is everything going in slow?
I'm not sure.
All right, so we did this. You know what? Here's what we're gonna do.
Like my
We're not
dog
gonna do
going
any
slow
other
and it wasn't
customization
like
to this.
lagging.
We're gonna confirm that out. We're just gonna do the paint jobs on it for right now. All right, we're gonna send the trailer there.
Look at this bear run. I don't even want it
All right,
anymore.
let's go to jobs. We're gonna go cargo market.
Papa dog was being such a good doggy.
All right, we're in Texarkana. It looks like we got to run up to Pittsburgh. We got to run up to Joplin. We got to run up to Tulsa. We got to run down to Dallas. We got to run to Ardmore, Oklahoma. Let's see, Texarkana, Dallas, Fort Worth.
Back up, Bison Billy. What? Jelly.
So you know what? Let's go ahead and shoot
Move
up
up,
to
Bubba. It's time for-
Pittsburgh.
Okay, baby.
So
Bed.
yeah, we're gonna go ahead and shoot up to Pittsburgh. Like I said, we
Yeah,
hot shot in the USA right now, so we're gonna call it like it is and Let's go pick up this load and head out. We are going to need to rest, from what I can already see. Don't want to slam into the state trooper. Make for a great story. Story time. So you see what had happened was make sure my lights are on. Apparently the bus didn't like my story time. All right, we are on the way to go pick up some cars. All right, let's check in here. All right, yes, sir. Bossman sent me over here to pick up some cars, man. Where they at? Where they at? Where they at? All right.
No, need to go back and regroup.
There's something that's gonna crash me out every time we do that. It just not like loading that list,
Which list?
that job list for the cargo market.
Oh.
It's twice now. Like once I hit that job list, it just crashed me out. And that boss man getting pissed. I'm just trying to pick up a job.
Don't quit pissing off your boss. Okay. If I'm gonna be around these big old bisons.
All right, guys, we're gonna try this again. We're gonna get checked in. We're gonna get these cars picked up. And we're gonna get on the road to Missouri or Kansas. I think we're going to Kansas. Let's double check that out real quick. I'm pretty sure we're going to Kansas.
Roman giggles.
baby. Yeah, Pittsburgh, Kansas.
Yeah, bring out my handgun. There we go.
It kicked me all the way back to the construction site. Alright, guys, just so you know, we do have an ad starting in 1 minute. Ad starting in 1 minute. I'd like to take this time to thank all of y'all for hanging out with me and sticking through the ads, as that does help support the stream. Guys, if you would like to watch without the ads, always remember you can subscribe to the channel. If you would prefer not to dig into your own wallet and you do have an Amazon Prime membership, you can use that Prime membership and get a free subscription every month to your favorite content creator. Greatly appreciate that if you choose to use that on me. Just make sure whoever you use that on, you take full advantage of that. It is a free subscription that you do get, so sometimes it just sits there and everybody forgets about it. I know I didn't know about it for the longest time. Alright, we're gonna try to get over here and get checked in and get these cars. One more time. Make sure that we don't crash into this officer. You know what? I should just run into the officer for that one. Hitting me for those lights. Alright, let's get checked in here. Let's try to get this job picked up. Nope, it's gonna crash me again.
You say it crashed him again?
Yep.
Yee.
Wonder why you're crashing so much.
It's the second I open up that location to select the job, it crashes it.
You said the economy?
I have not. Should I
I'll
do that?
into real quick.
All right.
You know how to do that, right? Go into documents, American truck. Steam profiles. Your most recent.
Yeah, I need to close the game to do that, don't I?
Yep.
Okay, documents. All right, which one was it?
American Truck, Steam profile, sort by date, do today's date, double click on it, go to local config.
Which Okay, so Steam profiles. I've got 2 folders in here.
Do the date modified and the one that is today.
Today. All right, config.
Local, yes. The local config. Go all the way to the bottom, force economy reset.
Change that to a 1.
Yes.
All right, file save. Close. Close and open the game.
After pronghorn, then this hard bear shows up.
Let's get back in here and try to get this job selected. All right, continue.
Yeah, looks like he's gonna walk away. Pronghorn's still there though.
Man, if I won the boss. We're going to quick travel to Texarkana because we're going to do a job out of Texarkana. That was where we last landed. That's what we're going to do. All right. So it's looking like that kind of set me back a little bit so that I didn't get my trailer. That's fine. I won't worry about that right now. Let's try to see if we can get a job set.
What? Candy corn. Candy corn. Yes, Rum. You could. All right. Good night.
That dude doing anything but trying to go to bed. All right. We're going to enter in here real quick and repair the trailer real quick. Actually, that's not what I wanted. All right, there we go. Get our repairs out of the way. Okay. Let's get out of here and go pick up this job. See if it'll allow me to. expect that car to turn. Me and that family of three almost had a nice little chat.
You're running vehicles off the road again?
What's up?
You're running vehicles off the road again?
No, I pulled out and the car turned, and I wasn't expecting them to turn, so it almost T-boned me.
Hey.
Oh yeah, good shit.
Let's see. 6 a.m. to 9 a.m.
Yep. No, I don't know. Something's
Still
crashing it.
time. Go for it.
It just
Looks
crashed
like I
again.
have my tent, and that's a problem.
Guys, I'm probably gonna have to wrap up this. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and wrap up this episode tonight. See if I can dig in and find out why Jobless is crashing my game. We did get through. We made it to Texarkana. We will make sure that episode 3 we start off in Texarkana and head out from there. But an hour 42 in, half of guys, it has been a shit show from the get go. So episode 2 down in the books. It's over with.
We
Um,
tried.
we did try to get a good episode out of it, but it was a little bit of a struggle to get going. So we're going quick recap here, and then I will probably work on signing off out of here. So just that quick recap, guys. Episode 1 we started in on Friday. We got set up, got the garage, got the Dodge, got the trailer, and ran a car run. Um, Episode 2 we started off with the job that we had picked up to test everything, and completed that job out, and then picked up our job to Texarkana. So we experienced a couple of bugs in here. We did have a visual issue, black gray screen with weather. I don't know if it was the weather mod. I don't know what happened. It just went to hell. Did a reset, came back. So it's definitely a little bit of a trial and error for the first couple of episodes. I think we did actually have some pretty good episodes between 1 and 2. Definitely wanting to be able to push these out to 2-hour episodes uh, for the series. Get a little bit more driving in than what we currently are, but that is something that we will be getting in the works. Also coming in episode 3, guys, be ready. Channel point rewards coming in for episode 3. Uh, where you will be able to drive how I uh, how I reach my destination, which means that you will be able to have me take detours. Again, you will not be running me like 400 miles out of the way or anything like that, but a little detour here and there, make it a little bit more interesting for you, the viewers, as well as you guys will be able to make selections for upgrades to the vehicle, paint jobs, etc., etc. So a lot of things that are going to be available come episode 3. Now, since we are doing this in a series, all episodes will be uploaded directly to YouTube. I will be doing a recap of each episode at the start and a recap at the end of each episode. That way, new viewers are not completely lost whenever they come in and trying to figure out like what the hell's going on. There will be no progression in the game unless I am streaming. So any videos uploaded that pertain to ATS, if it's for Dead Broke Logistics and the Rags to Riches series, you know that that's going to be part of the episodic series, and that that episode was streamed that day. That's going to do it for tonight. Thanks everybody for coming and hanging out. Thanks for those of you that hung out, watched the ads, and all that good stuff. Again, that helps support the channel in such a huge way, and I greatly appreciate you for all of that. Guys, if you do not want to watch those ads, be sure that you subscribe to the channel. If you are not already, be sure that you followed, know when we go live next. Be on the lookout. We will be posting a schedule here pretty soon, updating for the episodic series, as well as any other games and stuff that we're going to play in between. Just simply because I don't want to get burnt out on running the videos for the Rag the Riches series. So thank you guys. Y'all have a great night and enjoy the rest of your weekend. I will see you all tomorrow for a live stream. Not sure exactly what it's going to be just yet, but there will be a live stream tomorrow night, and we'll go from there.